there's a TNA Tapings Night 2 preview. And we also
Oh, spoilers from night one.
spoilers from night 1. Yeah. Jeff Hardy did not defeat Nick Nemeth because of the Antichrist spirit.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that match. I didn't see it.
Nemeth
Oh.
Nemeth beat Jeff Hardy.
Uh,
But who will beat Nick Nemeth for the title? That was the craziest. That was the most craziest things I ever seen.
yeah.
Um, and I also
Question, yeah, who's gonna beat him? I don't know.
and it looks like that we also get a little bit of results that Demon and Bunny retains, and Demon Bunny retained, and I think they're gonna retain again. And it looks like that Elena Black defeated Sarita Linton,
Yeah, good
Gabby
for her.
Forza, and Harley Hudson. Then after Harley Hudson and was put over for that's why Harley Hudson was actually losing matches, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It was a
I like it.
Harley Hudson's not doing very good, but having some better moves, though, right?
Yeah, I think
And
she's probably
then
leaving.
then Ricky Sosa defeats Brian Myers in a huge start, right?
Yep.
And then Brian Johnson defeats Cheeseburgers. For the first time in his
Cheeseburger.
career,
TNA
Brian
debut, yeah.
Johnson, the Mecca, has won the match in TNA.
Yeah, and
And then
Cheeseburger's debut,
and
yeah.
then uh and then Rich Swann defeats Brian Myers. That's Brian Myers' second straight loss. It
Yeah.
beats J1. And Islam defeated Ray Jazz. And then Zia Brookside defeated Wendy Chu. And then Jeff Hardy, Nick Nemeth defeated Jeff Hardy. And bummer, a bummer in this one.
Yeah, I really thought Jeff was gonna
It
win.
was
I
this
really
one. The Antichrist didn't even save his spirits on. I mean, uh, I mean, I mean, Jeff Hardy didn't have a true hit Antichrist, but Jeff Hardy's Antichrist gimmick wasn't be able to save if the day for Jeff Hardy to win the title. Now Nick Nemeth is still champion, but who can stop Nick Nemeth?
That's a good question. Maybe Elijah?
Could be one of the wrestlers that has been used. So
Yeah.
they beat. Looks like Nick Nemeth hasn't beat Moose. Looks like looks like Jason Hodge has won the title.
Yeah, that was shocking. Oh my god.
It was shocking. Allie Rosemary retained. And looks like Allie and Rosemary is gonna win because at TNA Lockdown, Allie and Rosemary's gonna retain. And remember that Matt Hardy can help Rosemary and Allie win the titles at TNA Lockdown 2026 pay-per-view.
Yep.
It'd be huge that the champions retains.
You
And
know,
guess what?
they're retaining.
And guess what?
But
Guess what? Izzy Hartwell actually won against Thea Hale.
yeah.
And the unbeaten streak for Izzy Hartwell against Thea Hale continues.
She's kinda dominating
Wow.
Thea.
Well, Matt Hardy has defeated Ryan Nemeth at least, right?
Yeah.
And we know Demon Buddy retains by DQ. Let's see how they retain in a pinfall or submission.
Yep.
And it looks like Ricky Sosa and Leon Slater has won. That means Ricky Sosa has won two straight
Oh,
two
yeah.
straight wins, right?
You're right, yeah.
And Leon Slater's on a winning streak going on, and then and then and then Jada Stone defeated Jody Threat, and then
Yep.
it was close. It was enough. So July the 31st tapings is in the preview. So looks like Marshade versus Heather Elkins. There has got to be a way to sell this. Marshade defeats Heather Elkins. It's because of the results, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
like
know. Wait,
results of the because of the results of the TNA Knockouts Television Championship tournaments when MBL gets cheated, right?
oh yeah.
So they in a previous fight. So
Yep.
Marshade has to defeat Heather Elkins to stop the cheating, right?
Yep.
And singles match, Casey Navarro versus Bell Bronson. However, Casey Navarro gets help from the Hardys. And then the multi-man match, the Hardys, Elijah and Moose defeats the Nemeth, AJ Francis, and Frankie Kazarian as another prediction. It looks like a Moose pinning Ryan Nemeth
Oh,
toward
I
the
didn't see that.
lethal lockdown momentum. We know the men's lethal lockdown members has been announced.
Yeah, surprising
So
again.
there's only one more thing: the women's lethal lockdown match.
Yeah, we better get
And
that.
the non-title match between Allie and Zia Brookside might be huge, but Allie's gonna defeat Zia Brookside because I think that's a story line that we have to see, right?
Yeah.
And the X Division number one contenders match between Trey Miguel and BDE will be announced. So I guess Trey Miguel will defeat BDE in a huge classic to finally be able to beat Cedric Alexander
Okay.
or Leon Slater, the winner of TNA Lockdown's Exhibition Championship between Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander to be in the Ultimate X at Destination X. And there's an AEW Collision results.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And a huge, no mistake about it, fashion
That was a little weird.
in the history of AEW Collision.
That was a weird
In the
show.
history of AEW Collision, the Motor City Machine Guns made a debut in All Elite Wrestling, but might get losses. Since but but
Oh yeah,
but
sorry.
that was
I still
crazy. But
I never seen the
but
highlight.
that's
I gotta
wait a
watch
minute.
that.
But that's okay. Guess what, Jay?
What?
TNA Wrestling still needs LAX or the main event Mafia.
Yeah, there's so many things they
So
can do. We'll
let's
just
get
stick with
back to the T. I mean, I mean, Jay. Let's get back to AW Collision and get to the
Yep.
results, okay?
Yep.
And the Demand has defeated the Rascals. Tommaso Ciampa gets another AEW Collision win after Chris Jericho. Hazuki and the Brawling Birds defeated MIT. And the Bang Bang Gang shut down the Death Riders. And then Chris Statlander does a Jabba match. And there was an outrage that Chris Statlander is frustrated, right?
Yep.
Clearly frustrated about the loss in every title match, right?
Yep.
So Chris Statlander's gonna watch it, right?
Yep.
It looks like Commander defeated Jay Lethal. An
Oh, okay.
upset, and guess what? The
Good for him.
Commander has pulled off the upset against the
Yeah.
franchise of Ring of Honor.
Good for
And
him. I thought
then
he should have beaten
finally
Moxley.
and then finally Will Ospreay has defeated Daniel Garcia to finally stuck it into the Death Riders again, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe what Will Ospreay just did to the Death Riders. And we knew that the men's lethal lockdown match is decided, but the question is, what women's lethal lockdown match teams this is going to be? We'll find out which women's lethal lockdown teams will be in taping in day and night 2. So, if you want to find out which lethal lockdown teams for the women's side, it will be announced at night 2 and night 2 for TNA Lockdown 2026 pay-per-view to see which teams will be for the Knockouts division, to see which teams are in the Knockouts division of the Lethal Lockdown. Go to WrestlingVoice.com, go to Wrestle Voice Podcast to like, subscribe, and go to FalseCamera.com to make picks for WWE Smackdown, WWE SummerSlam Night 1, WWE SummerSlam Night 2, WWE Raw, and WWE NXT. Anytime, anywhere, anyplace, anywhere, anytime. See ya, and stay tuned for SmackDown tonight.
Peace.